we're going to be seeing this best of 5 semifinals, and after that, I will probably see the sunrise.
Probably.
Or during that, we'll find that out, I guess.
So, is Creator in an advantage situation right now because there's already early in the morning, and knowing how biology runs at 4 to 5 in the morning, so something like this, there's a big drop because of cortisol and stuff like this. And after you survive that point, you gain some more focus, honestly. And Myriad, even though Creator did not have slept, and Myriad is running onto this drop point where he's getting very tired and cortisol is running out, start getting into the body, and focus is something he might lose.
You'd think that, but then again, there's been so many times where I've bid goodnight to Myriad at like 11 p.m. and then at 2 a.m. Steam notifies me that he's now playing ranked.
Yeah, all right. So you'd say he's a vampire. He only needs cigarettes. No, maybe they are both. So Myriad only needs cigarettes and good old coffee to bring focus back into this tournament. I do understand, absolutely.
I mean, just 1 second here, because it looks like Creator is not yet locked into any of the drafts. What is going on? Okay, he needs 1 minute, he says. Please make it a short minute. Oh, Lash is rating it. What the hell were you doing staying up so late? It's 50 minutes past midnight. Oh well, I guess hey, if you wanna hop into the cast and we hop out, please let us know. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I do understand that a lot of you are going straight to bed now. That is very understandable and very I'm kind of dreaming of that.
No, there's a reason I ended my stream. Absolutely true. Goddamn imagine, Creator and Myriad. I mean, I think those are not the players for this, but they bring us 7 games like Baxter versus Slash on Gorge. 1.5 hour, 7 of this. Oh, god damn it. We casted it, Lash. The full series.
Yeah, we casted the whole series. That was a beautiful landmark snipe. That was thank you for bringing us out of that game.
Absolutely. It's best of 5? What?
It's best of 5, don't worry. Yes, I'm totally not worried. I haven't seen... How many series was that? Is that the 3rd series today that we saw go to a 3-2?
Yeah. Like all of them.
Oh god, wait, are we switching from daylight savings to night? And I kind of just... Oh god, yes.
Oh.
That does not make it any better. That makes it so much worse. Okay, today's gonna be a rough day.
Not at all.
Today's gonna be a very rough day. Dear Rising Empire's North American staff, if you're around and you want to cast, please let me know.
Hey, let us know. Let us know, my friend. But let's
I thought that was
bring
next
some
week.
more seriously and professionality into this stream.
Let's go back.
Guys, do you know Volda Esports is just donating $100 per month? So if you feel it's these events, these tournaments, and you want to support it, just feel free to support Rising Empire with some smaller amount of monies to gain a prize pool for all those Warchief clubs, and the next Warchief club will happen on the 11th of April, followed by the 25th of April.
Yeah, so we're aiming to do Warchief Club every second and fourth weekend of every month, unless we're clashing with a huge tournament where we really can avoid it by going to a different time slot. Otherwise, we will be running them every single month on those 2 weekends. So if Warchief Club is not to your liking, or you just don't feel like feeling all of that pressure that Baxter was feeling, or Creator, or now Myriad, then maybe you want to try out Loyal Legends that we run every single Saturday. And Dirt is coming in with another gift bomb. It is much appreciated. Thank you very much for the support. Yeah, where was I going with this? Anyway, if you want to play a tournament and you're not above 1550 ELO, do check out Loyal Legends every single Saturday. It is 3 brackets in general, unless we don't have enough signups, where we just play for fun, and you can win a Myriad coaching, who is playing right now for your entertainment. And these brackets mean that you'll be facing people on your own level as much as we can make that happen. Anyway, let's take a look at this draft. It is double Tughlaq, double Sengoku ban. And then Myriad is banning out Mali and immediately picking it. That's kind of surprising, but I guess you do get a 4th ban here where... wait, why did we not have a name here? Import name, please. There we go. nasu Creator is here for us. Where's it going with this? So, yeah, nasu Creator's 4th ban is Japan here. If you wait up because you think you're safe and secured Mali for yourself with the 3rd one, then you could get backstabbed and still lose out.
So what maps do we see here in the pool? It's Gorge, Hill, and... Well,
nobody today wants to play Holy Island.
Series. Yeah, nobody wants to play Holy Island, and nobody wants to play Socotra, so it's always the same maps. What the hell? But what is the start map? Dry Arabia, Fusion Marshes, the Hill and Dale, Gorge. Which one do I miss?
Hold on, we've got Arabia, we've got Gorge, Hill and Dale, Marshes. We should know this. This is embarrassing. Let's remember what maps we've been watching all day.
Oh, Relic River.
Relic River. Wow, they're actually picking Relic River over this beautiful Holy Island. Okay, I can understand why we ban out Socotra.
Yeah. But back to the drafts. That's interesting. This draft looks pretty similar to what we had before in the series, before, not Creator versus Baxter, but the series before Sass versus Numudan. Sass Numudan mostly had Malian, French, Byzantine, as I remember correct. No, I'm totally wrong. Never mind. Back to this draft, we do have Ottoman, Mali, French, Byzantine, Mongols are on the menu. I love that. Myriad, big fan of that. Against the so far Macedonian Dynasty, China, Golden Horde, Ayyubids, HRE, and Delhi. What is Myriad picking?
What is our last pick here? What is left? I guess
a lot of is left.
Against the Sifs we are facing, there's not really a big winner here anymore. I was gonna say, is he gonna go OTD or no? He's gonna go for the 2nd French variant. Now, Warchief Club does not feature the snipe for their for the picks for every single map. So there's not like okay, I want to play French here, so I'm gonna pick both French variants. They just go. Let me quickly see. Where is our first map? It's gonna be Relic River. It's gonna be a blind pick. And then hopefully they do not put in a big delay. Because my brain is already delayed enough.
Oh. How does this comes? I don't understand.
Might be probably the phase of the moon, which I can totally see right now.
Are you a guy who has some sleep issues when we have full moon?
No, not really.
Ah.
Ever since I had my kid, I'm like, okay, I have 5 minutes to lie down. I'm gone. I'm just gone.
Oh god, I see. Tughlaq ban looks weird. Why did they ban it?
Tughlaq is
Patrick already said because of Frisian marshes.
It is an absolutely overwhelming force on Frisian. You have insane timings. There's not really a whole lot you can do about it. So yeah, on paper, Myriad is definitely the favored guy here, but once again, this is a final. Myriad is very much known for choking in finals. Now, this is not a qualifier, so maybe that it does have some meaning here. Maybe Myriad is gonna, well, perform better due to that. But yeah, let's find out. Do we already have a game?
I mean, last Warchief Clubs, Myriad showed his strengths and Myriad showed why he's there where he is. He did play pretty strong. And yeah, we'll see what Creator is doing against Myriad. I know one high-level player who was talking about Creator in context of the Friday's tournament by Crackety, and he said, "Well, I don't want to face Creator in this tournament in best of one because Creator is one of those guys who can kill you in a best of one, and we are talking about the top 5 player, so." We'll see what Creator is cooking here for us. What is showing up in our first matchup, and it's Ayyubids versus Mali on Relic River. Interesting to see Relic River and Mali the second time here.
I mean, where do you pick Mali? We already talked about this, right? Relic River is the one, or you go for it on Arabia. Gorge is a possibility, but Creator does have Golden Horde, and they do enjoy that matchup. So,
yeah, true.
But Ayyubid is not a bad pick into Malians. Once again, pit mines are very flammable, and Manjuniks shoot fire. There's a nice synergy there going up.
And also with the Manjuniks, if you find the timing, you kind of easy can kill the cow boom. I would say, depending on where the cow boom is placed. But the question, I don't think Ayyubids does not have the opportunities with the Manjuniks. The question is, does the time Ayyubids castle timing is fast enough to bring some Manjuniks on the field to burn the kettles and the pit mines before the Malian cow kicks in?
Okay, here's the issue with what I said about the Ayyubids not hating this matchup. I still think it's Mali favored.
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah, let's see where these players bring this. We've got Myriad from VES Volga Esports in the Eastern spawn in the red, and he's gonna go up against Creator. On the left side, nasu Creator from Japan. We've got a Hungarian sitting in northern, in southern UK, against someone who has just seen the sunrise in Japan. Should be a fun one here.
And we do have a slightly forwarded pit mine gold by Malian. And same like before, another one at the north base, at the north of his base. So both pit mines are exposed. And if I do look on the map and see the distance from the TC to the small gold in the north and the big gold in the south, does Myriad go for the big gold instead of the second small one? Because it's in the same direction where the first pit mine is, so it's kind of easy to defend, especially because of the characteristics of the map that you have kind of smaller choke points. So if you want to attack and you want to change your angle, you have to walk a long way.
Kind of easy is a rough sell, right? And also there is a lot of valuable food up here that you want to be fighting over or want to be eating yourself as the Malians. Now you don't have to, of course, because you're already going to be stacking up cows and getting a passive income through that. But I feel like you're going for a small one is probably the safer and better option. But we'll see. I don't expect Creator to do too much feudal. And I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, looking the game before, he proved that we watched his Ayyubids game, we watched his Macedonian game. I don't know about the game before, but in both games, I mean, those are civilizations which have their strengths in Fast Castle, but in both he went for Fast Castle, even though we know that Macedonian can play feudal. We saw some feudal games, and also Ayyubids could do something like this. Yeah, we do see echoing growth by Creator. So +3 villages, and Barry's gets +50 food.
Oh, did he? Yeah, he did split them off. Now he just needs to pay attention here that he does not eat them out now. Of course, it is not the end of the world if you do. Yes, you lose out on 200 extra food here if you eat both berry pushes. And usually you want to be avoiding that if you want to be playing optimal. But hey, there's a full deer pack here and a second berry patch that you could be taking. And Mali is likely not going to be aggressive towards you. At least not super early.
Wait, why 200 food?
Because it's 100 on each. Oh wait, is it 50?
No, it's
only 50.
Castle.
Never, right.
Yeah.
Usually I see this in Castle Age, or used to be, because now you tend to see the Industry Wing, which is now, of course, off the table with this choice in Feudal Age. Myriad going for the full greed setup around the pit mine once a quarry is about to finish up, and we already have the mill here, and he's going for the wheelbarrow, so no immediate cattle. He's not gonna pull ahead with extra eco units. Did Myriad scout out the wing? No, he's going there right now to check out what Creator has got going for him. And we're up.
And immediately barracks gets dropped by Creator, so...
Did not have that on my bingo card.
Me neither. I would say this is definitely not a classical fast castle by Creator. Only 3 villages on gold. This gold is...
I was going to say, this feels like Fast Castle to me with the barracks play. So instead of, since your gold is here in the corner, instead of going for the tower, you're just gonna park two spears in front of it. But if we'll be getting the archery range on top of that, well, does not look like it will be Fast Castle just yet. But if you look at the resources stacking up, he still has 7 on wood though.
And we do have the reaction by Myriad with the archery range and the stable gets dropped. So he wants to defend his...
straight up. Myriad is playing feudal here, going straight into the sofas, going for some eco upgrades, and not going for the second pit mine just yet. This is completely ungreedy Malians. This is just pure aggression. I do like this short wall coming up on the bottom side. And, I mean, if this isn't fast castle by Creator, I don't know what is.
Is it because of the walls you think it's a fast castle?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, he's just making a few spears and a few archers. I'm actually quite surprised he's making that many units, because he could just move his woodcutting operation to the bottom wood line and then just sit there instead. Still 8 on the wood. That's a lot of archers he's gonna go for here.
And second pit mine is placed by Myriad, so he's going for the second pit mine followed up. And yeah, I'm also surprised, because I mean, does he need to go into that much of units or units at all? Because he could have played with the tower, with the wall, something like there, with the dervishes, but he might be, well, he is scared of the Malian feudal play, and yeah.
I mean, there's a very high chance he faced Myriad before in this particular matchup, probably on the ladder sometime. And maybe he is expecting this aggression coming out from the Brit. Hungarian Brit, rather. Myriad is now on the second pit mine and has his full eco power unleashed. Blacksmith coming up. We still don't have a single cattle on the map. Cows in shambles.
Absolutely true, and already 2 villagers are idle under TC, now more than 2 villagers, because they don't have enough food there, so...
Oh, well, Master Smith's coming up. I do like that play. And now the extra archers make a lot more sense. Now the feudal sofas, they do have 2 range defense, about to have 3 when this finishes up. And the veteran archers that will have, what is it, 7, 8, they're gonna be having 9 damage the second the age up hits, assuming we get a blacksmith anytime soon.
I mean, with this numbers of villagers on wood, he need to add some more. Go for a transition here to have the blacksmith for after the age up, but dive is coming in, and Myriad does get a lot of damage on his sofas, losing one sofas on TC fire, and there's coming more and more reinforcements for Myriad, so he does not stop. It looks like he definitely want not to stop these feudal play, and now the first cows gets produced and placed into the
I'm actually quite surprised. Oh, Myriad is checking the bottom berries. I think he's expecting a creator to be right here. But you already correctly deduced that the food is the issue on this map, because you only have the 1 berry patch and you have your sheep, and then it's all she wrote. Like, there's nothing else. The deer are here outside range. You can't access them at all. The berries spawn on the other side of this tree line. And Creator does not want to be taking a fight right now against Myriad's superior numbers. Archers are here to take pot shots, and you don't want to be losing out on them. Do we have a blacksmith now? Because Master Smith's currently is giving us... There we go. No benefit. And it's gonna be getting us +2 in 50 seconds. Another archery range coming in. We're just gonna be trying to spam archers as much as we can. Food is really an issue now, and the market is here to sell off some extra wood to get, yeah, what exactly? And Myriad at home? What are we doing? Okay, we're just making cattle. We're just making more production. And we just keep on spamming.
Meanwhile, the wood eco by Creator is idling quite a bit. I mean, they're running 24 villagers forwards, backward. And so far, I'm not sure if this is worth it, losing another sofa, because passing by those archers.
Oh, Myriad is running in with the archer here. That's unfortunate. We need a gate ASAP on this side. Or we just need to move our army here. Who's arriving first? It looks like the sofas will be first, but veteran archers with +2 are here now, and these sofas will evaporate in a second. Take a look at how much damage they now take. But Myriad is on the way to Castle Age himself now. 800 food, 500 gold. And the Gulam being added on top of this. Can Creator find a timing here? It does not look like it. Myriad doing a good job here, putting his units on top of the food resources outside. That can be cleaned up real quick, but it also means you cannot go for Myriad's base at the same time.
And meanwhile, Myriad is clicking the age up himself. Does not have a full cow boom there, just only the 7 place in the kettles, but it's enough to sustain a little bit his food income, especially if we keep in mind that Creator does not have food income at all right now. He's now transitioning into the berries in the south, but those berries are that pretty much exposed that they are very vulnerable. So Creator has to stay there with the main part of his military, because there are sofas on the field. 12 of them. And these numbers of spears, 4, they don't defend those berries alone.
Very good raid by Myriad here. No defending units at home. The Lancers are only now just in queue. That is 3 dead villagers already. And so much idle time. We still don't have a mosque. We have no relics being secured for the Ayyubid, as you usually see. And Myriad is now up. His food income is gonna skyrocket in a second here with the passive income from the cattle. Looking nice for him.
Looking pretty nice for him. Not only this, already 3 villagers killed on the gold, the raid you mentioned before, and I mean, he lost 2 sofas there, but I would say not only killing 3 villagers, but also the whole idle time of the workers by Creator is a big impact Myriad did here with the play he did there, but Creator is now moving out of the map with a couple of men-at-arms, Gulams, 16 archers, and camel lancers, some spears. But I don't think this is something he can do right now, because military numbers, yeah.
It's too late. The imported armor is hitting in 30 seconds, and at that moment, all of the sofa will entirely impervious to the arrow fire. And this Mastersmith wing, it was all about the momentum. It was all about the timing of getting these veteran archers on top of Myriad's base, on top of Myriad's army, to just break through with pure damage. It's not happening anymore. These sofa are now untouchable.
And sofas, especially in castle, but also in a feudal, if they reach a mass, they are so disgusting strong sometimes, it feels like. I mean, maybe the debuff of the camel will help there quite a bit, but I'm not sure at all. And not only that, the food income, the difference of food, is a big thing right now.
The Creator has still not secured his topside deer pack or the berries there. It is looking rough. Myriad instead now going for the 3rd pit mine, while he's also taking the big fight at the front now. Of course, we have a bunch of camel lancers here, but still 13 so far. We got the +2 for Myriad in a second. Then he will probably be feeling strong enough to take this fight straight up. Or maybe not, you know?
I mean, the first fight here, the initial fight, did go well for Creator quite a bit because those sofas were kind of melding and took a lot of damage there because of the debuff of the camels together with the camel lancers themselves and the archers. But this fight, ooh, there might be Creator a little bit exposed. Frontline gets murdered down, only a couple of lancers back. Backline gets ripped by those archers, and yeah.
Poison arrows are also being researched now. They haven't even been in, and still we're losing this fight. Dervish is about to do a Wallalo defense here, so Myriad will have to be pulling back for a second. But it is looking pretty rough here. 1,000 food per minute against 502, and Creator is tapping out. Yeah, good. Well played by Myriad here, just delaying the Master Smith's wing so much, so no damage could be found.
G to the G, and we do see a pretty fast first game. Maybe luckily for us. And what do we see next? Is Creator picking one of his maps, kind of home maps, or is he going for Myriad's maps like Frisian Marshes or Dry Arabia? And what Sophie does want to pick?
Let me hop into there. We're going Frisian Marshes. Nobody here has Tughlaq, so at least we don't have a favorite anymore to play. It is going to be... What is your guess here? If you look at these civs, who's picking what?
HRE and Ottoman, or HRE and Mongols?
Someone is liking HRE, and I don't think that Mongols is particularly great against the HRE here, however. So, yeah, probably Ottomans. Like, Ottomans is pretty much good on everything, but it is exceptionally good on Frisian. I can see that. And hey, let's take a look. It is Ottoman versus Frisian. Ottoman versus HRE, rather. Let me set that up.
It's China in the chat is called on Frisian Marshes. That's a right guess.
I don't know why that's China. Hold on. Holy Roman Empire. Is someone messing with the overlay again? Cal. He
Do
wasn't.
you think Cow's trolling you?
He wasn't. I already like I just left it in the overlay. I forgot to put it out of the way from an earlier match. Anyway, let's hope they already are in game. Let's shoot you an invite and hop in there. Blame Cow for everything. That is the way. You know, since Cow is not sleeping at night anyway, he could be here casting. Just saying.
Just saying.
Game is already up, and we're hopping in, folks. Ottoman versus HRE. I hope that Creator is treating us to some beautiful burger rushes or some such.
I mean, if not Creator, who else would do it?
Probably a lot of people.
I think. Yeah, okay, but true. Yeah, but Creator. It's the third game we watched this night by Creator. Fourth game, I guess. And watching him in other games, like when I was watching some POVs or Twitch gamers or whatsoever, Burger is in the DNA of Creator, I feel like.
There's one way to put it. I'll say against Ottomans, we already saw it might be decent. Sipahi with Mether buff, of course, can do a good showing against the Man-at-Arms rush. But yeah, Ottoman might be a little... If you hit a really good timing, Ottoman might be a little slow to defend. Then again, you also have the Janissary Company to defend yourself with. You have the extra, whatever the fortification thingy is called, for the
Oh yeah.
better arrow slits. They do have options now. They do have options. So, yeah, probably not the best idea to go fast castle here. Let's find out.
Let's find out. And I mean, I did not click the castle modus button and think, well, Myriad, I like what I see there. Do I like? I'm not sure about that, because when we know something about HRE, it's always hard to fight Dark Age against HRE. But Creator is going for a dog, and Myriad already dropped the barracks.
Okay. I mean, HRE is going to lose that dog unless he scouts it out. Let's see, where's his scout? Wait, scout was just in the TC? Okay.
Well, so, I mean, maybe he's tired, like some other people. But HRE, we do see it, saw it, other people, other players played this style. Opening with the dock. Not sure if it was 3 fishing boats or just 1 or 2 or something like this. And then going into double barracks to catch up with the spear numbers the opponent is doing. Saw it at least one player BC did it twice.
We demand you pull the board.
Oh,
I am so disappointed.
So the question is Creator doing something else, or does he chill there and losing the dock here? And he's reacting with the barracks before he's building any ships.
So HRE does have the nice advantage here. Yes, you are behind in spear numbers now. Did Myriad scout that barracks? I think he did. You're behind in spear numbers, but at the same time you do have healing, and your spears are... Wait, this is Dark Age. Our spears are not moving faster just yet.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wait, do they not? Wait, there was a controversy about that, right? Do they move faster in Dark Age as well? It's been so long.
They
Yes,
do.
yes, they are. Wait, of course. The old upgrade was in feudal, but then they made it free, and now it's Dark Age.
Yeah, and
my brain is not functioning at 1 a.m.
Yeah. And all the Mongolians player were complaining about the fact that, oh fuck, we cannot longer Dark Age spear play or spear rush HRE, because once we reach the base and we don't want to forget the fight or wait for reinforcement, we have to fight. There is no point about withdrawing.
Yeah, just don't lose the fight then. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, easy call. Just don't lose. Sure.
How do you not see that one? Like, okay, we've got 7 spears by Myriad on the map now. Creator needs to pay attention here. He's just taking pokes so he can save the dock, because he did invest into 1 fishing boat here and he does not want to be losing it. But looks like Myriad's gamble is paying off. He's still not on the gold. This is long as Dark Age. Vizier point is for 36 already of the 60. And as soon as we go up here towards the Vizier point for the healing, Creator is in an untangible position. I do think he's going to lose the dock. Yeah, and I do think I don't like what Creator is doing here with his prelates. I mean, healing okay, but... This is the dangerous positioning of the prelate, because once Myriad recognized this, and the prelate does I mean, he knows this is going on, right? There's absolutely no way the Creator would be going into spears without healing. It's more like we're losing inspiration uptime on our villagers, which lessens our income. That's kind of rough. Yeah, but also you could lose the prelate in this situation if you do not pay attention because of the distance to the TC. That was what I were worried about. But Creator, interesting enough, he is going for the counter push, and Myriad has to react on it. And it's been scouted out. Creator thought Myriad would be going for a feudal age up already, but Myriad is still full Dark Age mode. No dock, so that's the next position that Creator is gonna check. Where's his scout? Why is the scout not doing this work? I guess the scout is at home trying to defend these villagers, grabbing all of the gold. And the one spear here is gonna scout it out. We do not have enough to age up just yet. 22 is still needed. It looks like we'll be just in time. He can pull off the gold now. Run! Run! You can go! We have enough! Just don't lose a villager. On the other side, meanwhile, scouts being taken out. And the villagers, that's a little bit overzealous here. Lots of pokes going through.
Your point is ready. He decided to go for the sheeps. Sheeps instead. Oh no, he decided to go for the imams. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
And healing is now available for Myriad himself. And Myriad Palace is dropped. And yeah, those spears have to run back into the base by Creator because they cannot fight anymore unless Feudal gets hit. And even then, it's a big question because the Imam's gonna heal.
Oh no! Oh no! Creator's faster spears catch out the villager. That is so unfortunate for Myriad. So unlucky. The healing is here, but that's a lot of spears poking. Oh my god, that is... He's gonna keep it alive. That is so rough.
Great play by Myriad here. Great save.
The guy was on 1 HP. Well, good going for Myriad.
Yeah, and Myriad and Creator lost 2 spears in this fight. Spears by Myriad are fully healed up right now, and really Creator tries to drop another dock there. He decided to cancel it.
Double barracks for Creator. Is this gonna be another Man-at-Arms play? See, Man-at-Arms are a good unit. This is a map with a lot of food where you can spam them out. The issue is we're facing off against Ottomans and they have Methers, which gives you extra melee armor. And then the Man-at-Arms do really not a whole lot. But yeah, looks like it's mass Man-at-Arms. Let's see how Myriad deals with this. And what is his vision right now? He's gonna scout this out, right? He's also a tower attempt on the gold. Like, a Creator is gonna have 5 Man-at-Arms and now he's out of gold. He can't make any more.
Not only out of gold, but also out of food. His food villagers were idle quite a bit. He needs to transition now. It's going on the deer, but the military situation does not allow him to go that much on deer. I was intended to say, but Myriad is pulling off the gold and 2 Men-at-Arms now here ready to fight with those 7 spears. Spear mass 14 on the field are not together at all, but and also there might be a dead villager on side of Creator because there is a spear fighting this villager, and yes, dead villager right here.
It's not looking great.
First Man-at-Arms is dead, and Myriad's healing is going for it.
Oh god, Myriad's just playing fast castle behind this, is he? Okay, no, we only have 3 on the gold. He's just a little bit of a miss macro. 500 food in the bank. And we're going mass archers here to deal with the Man-at-Arms. Which is of course always an option. You have the faster attack speed through the Mether again. And yes, Minework will have an upgrade advantage. But Ottoman is going for the blacksmith anyway.
GG is coming in. 5 dead villagers.
You're already ahead of me, but yeah, 5 dead villagers is rough. It's gonna be a 6-1. It is not. Where's your GG?
Sorry for, I call this is GG damage, which Myriad did there. Sorry for that. I was a bit... Maybe it's also because I'm tired. So
I was very confused there for a second. Also, keep in mind that Myriad is currently up so many eco units because he's already fishing. Okay, big engagement with the Imam here, but the men-at-arms should still be high value enough. Oh my god, they're running down another villager here.
And yeah, but I'm not sure if this is good for Myriad right now.
He's trading out his spears. I don't think he was counting on them staying alive at all.
Yeah, so this GG call might be a bit too early, definitely, but what I wanted to say is big damage for Myriad here on the gold for villagers killed, because this one...
What is this?
I think...
What is this army position? Like, this is an HRE army. They will be faster than you. Yes, we do have Sipahi now, but it is one guy.
Not sure about that.
Don't worry, guys. The boar will fix it. I believe in the boar. Nobody's pulling the boar. I'm so disappointed.
Imam's about to die. Do they die here?
One of them, probably. Unless we body block with the archers. And yes, we do have +1 already. We also have +1 range defense on the other side. Good connection here by Creator, but can Myriad hold here? Very, very likely. Healing is still active, and no, Imam is still staying alive, and we can't be pushing under the TC yet. We don't have the mass for it.
Insane that Creator did change this opening into a slightly favored situation for himself, but I mean, it's not done. So there's a long way Creator has to do something and find some damage, at least. And yeah, fishing boats also in production for Creator. 4 already on the field. 9 fishing boats for Myriad. 41 to 39 eco units, and Man-at-Arms about to die here, fighting in front of Myriad's base because of healing together with archers and Sipahis.
Yeah, Creator overstayed is welcome here. Doesn't have any spears to deal with the Sipahi and now has to run away as he's being poked down. Myriad is on 4 docks behind this. How many does Creator have? It is 1, 2, 3, which are now all in dire straits. What just died here? Okay, that looks like another spearman. By the way, these spearmen have killed 6 villagers so far, so yeah, I think that was definitely worth trading them out for. But once again, the mass man-at-arms play falls short. We have 3 prelates to heal them back up, so that's gonna be nice, but 18 archers, 9 Sipahi is nothing to scoff at, and we don't really have a way to deal with any of that. We just have a slow and very tanky army.
Archers doing 2 damage to Man-at-Arm. Oh, Sipahi is coming in. Not enough towers there, and but no more dead villagers. Maybe a dead Sipahi about to die. No, he's surviving, it looks like. And yeah, next villager is dead.
We're just playing this way too cleanly. And the fact that both of his imams are still alive is quite outrageous at this point. The Creator taking a big fight here, but he just doesn't have the mass. So the fact that Myriad also doesn't have a single method. Okay, he's producing one now. Stop listening to the stream. Is quite rough on myself personally, because this would just be so nice having +1 extra melee armor. Creator can push back here, but the fact is Myriad doesn't need to take this fight straight up. He can just kite and come in for another round as soon as the Sipahi are healed back up, and then he can just leave again.
And here we do see the strengths of feudal healing again, but Sipahi's numbers, I mean, they dying quite a bit, but not fast enough. And on the other hand, the men-at-arms are melting down quite a bit. 3 left in this position. Reinforcement gets catched pretty soon as well, it looks like. He tried to regroup those two. Oh, those 2 men-at-arms also will survive, but 43 military to 11.
Yeah, the game is over.
Don't know.
The game is super over. We can't really be coming back from this with the Mether in play now. Myriad is not even... Wait, we're not going using range defense drums diving the tower. Okay, I mean, that's a choice. But it's another 3 dead vills. And now we can take the fight here straight up. Or we just run away, because why would we fight? We're already, how many eco units ahead? Way too many.
And now, because of the Mächter, wait. Angriff attack speed? I thought they have also
it's plus 2 melee armor right now. It's plus 2 melee armor.
Okay.
Myriad did in fact go for the military campus for 1 more school. Does he have a single school? Okay, yeah, he actually went for triple school now. Okay.
Behind all of this.
Yeah, behind all of that, we're matching the army with just his normal play, having the better fishing, and then he added the schools. So, if I look at resources gathered, yeah, Ottomans should not be ahead on this curve, like, ever. You do not want to be the guy who's getting out-ecoed by the Ottoman. 2-0 for Myriad. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. As Myriad predicted, even it's a 3-0, he gets punished by Creator, or he 3-0s Creator. And right now it looks like Myriad is 3-0ing Creator, but we do have another map incoming. We do have Macedonian Dynasty ready for Creator, and we saw in the game against Baxter, Creator is quite dangerous with Macedonian Dynasty. Not only Macedonian Dynasty is ready for him, but also Golden Horde. Sorry, I missed. Yeah. And so Myriad used his 2 first picks. Meanwhile, Creator has his 2 first picks ready to take.
It is Creator's map choice. Now we where are we going? What would be the most favorable for him? I guess, does Myriad have a good Gorge Civ left? I guess he has Mongols. What do you play against?
Not only Mongols.
I mean, if we just play China against Mongols here, but China wouldn't want to be facing French, and
So I think for Gorge, Myriad has all of his forces he can pick on charge.
Never mind. I forgot the fact that we are now no longer. I mean, we're no longer not watching Lash, so Creator can just play Delhi on Gorge. But then Myriad does have Jenny in his repertoire. Okay, that was super mean.
Lash is still in the chat.
That was super mean. I should probably apologize.
Well, so Gorge is the next map, yeah?
I don't know. We are just waiting for them to finalize that. Let's see here. It is going to be the driest of Arabia.
I mean, each Civ Creator has enhances good on driest of Arabia.
It's elimination time. So where do you go? What is your comfort Civ? What do you think is going to get you out of this?
On Dry Arabia, for Creator goes for China.
Yeah, personally, I would probably pick China, and then be super disappointed in myself losing. But it is in fact going to be Golden Horde against French.
Okay. then,
Golden
Myriad
Horde.
is a third pick, so first pick, second pick, third pick. This.
Yeah, we're just going in it by order. I do like that, and for creator side, we're just gonna go from 4, 5, and then 3, and then 6, and then 2. Guys, please open the game. Come on, do it. We wanna watch. We wanna get to bed.
But French versus Golden Horde. If Myriad would have gone for or Byzantine, maybe it's a better matchup. So the thing that French's aggression early on could be painful for creator. And looking into the last 2 games, comparing those 2 games with his series against Baxter, it feels like creator is starting to making sloppy mistakes, maybe because of the fact he's tired or whatever. But it's a different creator we see here, I feel like. And French might force a little bit more mistakes. When I say mistakes, I mean like not obviously I forget producing villagers or something like this, but Myriad forces, because of his plays and his aggression, some mistakes he can punish by creator. So excited to, or looking forward to see that creator can survive the old early aggression by Myriad's French with the knights and woodlines and stuff like this.
I think you might be onto something. Then again, I think the first game was just an outplay on the map. Myriad was just playing the map much better. Second game, men-at-arms, feudal men-at-arms. It just felt like it was not the play to make. It just felt like Myriad knew exactly how to counter it, and it did not work out. Of course, losing 5 villagers in the Dark Age to just mass spears is also rough. But yeah. By the way, it was not 5 villagers now that I realize it. It was 1 fishing boat and 4 villagers.
Yeah.
Folks, in 15 seconds we're hopping into the game. But yeah, Golden Horde against French. Sorry.
Yeah.
I do think Golden Horde is not too unhappy about this, because the Torgut is actually, the Torgut timing that you can go for is actually quite nice. I am afraid that creator will be going for that tower first and will be slowing himself down. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see what we have here. We have a French player with a super forward gold outside of TC range. I'm gonna love that. And we have a Golden Horde with a super backward gold outside of TC range. You don't hate that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a crazy dry Arabia, but it's EGZ dry Arabia, no leather dry Arabia, and those golds. I mean, not only they are out of TC range, but also you have to leave the spot, because even you drop a tower, the tower won't be covered by the TC.
Oh yeah, that too. But yeah, creator is looking at his spawn and he's like, okay, back gold, back deer pack. We can work with this.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of a easy little wall on the right side of his base to prevent some roaming outside of TC region there. And it's a pretty cheap wall. So it does not change that the deer is kind of open, but you can protect the deer with the tower to gain some vision and so on. So pretty much better than looking on Myriad spawn, where you have food in front, like deer next to the gold, deer in front, the second patch. It's like, what is not at the front of Myriad base?
Did you see how Myriad was scouting? He moved his scout to the right side, so he missed his own deer pack. The deer just randomly walked into his vision in the darkness. I do think that Myriad wanted to open on deer if he had only seen it.
Yeah.
But, well, here we are. It's not to happen, and he can still go for it, except now he's gonna have to go for it while he also deals with Torgurts in the Feudal Age.
Yeah, so do we see a Pro Scout play here by Myriad?
It would surprise me if he's going for Pro Scouts. He already has the wheelbarrow. I think he just doesn't need to. But then again, French can definitely go for it. This deer pack is easily accessible. This deer pack is close by, and this as well. Like, you could make it work. The fourth one is probably not gonna be reachable. Khan and Torgurts for Creator.
And on top is both of the deer packs are slightly close to the TC spawn or to the main base. So when I say slightly close, I mean one of the deer packs could spawn next to the boar a little bit more further. This is definitely far away, but those spawns are, especially because of Myriads, have knights, and most likely he will build knights and a lot of knights. He can kind of easily reinforce both of those deer spawns. The
expectation is that he will be indeed building knights. Yeah. So far,
I mean, yeah. I do see some French players in ladder do not build knights like archer spears, but I've never seen a French player.
Where do they live? I've never met someone like that. French players not going knights. What is that? That is perverse. Is that Royal Knights coming out? Myriad is not one of those weirdos. Khan and Torgut about to finish up, and then what is the play here for Creator? Oh, he's going for the fortified outpost. He's slowing himself down. I mean, it's a choice. You have a really good spawn. You don't need to be immediately aggressive, but that also leaves Myriad to go on the map and do whatever he wants for a little while. Batu Khan is on the way.
And we do see Pro Scouts.
It and is I'm Pro not surprised. Scouts. I'm just sad.
I met Myriad once he was playing Pro Scout. I mean, it was Rocky Roar, and Rocky Roar was quite different.
Wow, guys. Sheep crimes. How dare he? Shout out to the extra sheep. Yes, also shout out to myself. Sorry I've been part of that podcast, but we do not tolerate sheep crimes. Myriad, you're on the list.
Do we see only... No, 4 scouts, so 2 more queued up. How many scouts do we see by Myriad?
It's gonna be 5 in total here for now. I don't think he's gonna go beyond that. And Pro Scouts is now finished. He's gonna go for the close by ones first, just so he has the better food income. And Creator can now go and hunt these scouts with the Batu Khan. But instead, he's gonna go straight for the gold again. Thinking he's doing damage.
Yeah, I think Creator did not recognize that Myriad is going for Pro Scouts so far. So if he would, it does not make any sense to me sitting there on the gold.
It's gonna scout them out in a second. Yeah, sees the Pro Scouts come in right now. And now we already have 2 knights, but we also have 2 Torgurts somewhere on the map. Okay, they're currently chasing one of the French scouts. And Creator's actually walling in his corner here. That's a big wall he's doing. And it's only one guy. Would you like to be that one guy who just has to sit here and hope that a French knight is not randomly pass by and murder you?
Until minute 8 in the game, yes. Then maybe no, because of the pro scouting, Myriad does not have the capacities to leave a knight there. I would say, because he needs to protect his scouts and his gold, and the numbers of knights in the field only 2. But this can change pretty fast, pretty soon, because of military school is producing 29 seconds, 1 scout, and the food is just safe under TC. So pretty soon, Myriad does only need to protect his gold, because the food is already protected.
Nice charge micro here by Myriad, but both spearmen are still alive, so we do not want to be directly engaging here just yet. First archer, though, already on the field. So who's ahead right now? What do you think? We've got the Creator moving over to his own deer pack. Myriad is starting to eat deer here, so his food income is really, really nice. 900 food per minute at this point in time. And both players are stacking up that heavy cavalry. And one guy going spears, the other going archers.
Well, because Myriad went for pro scouts, even though he has to save food soon on under his TC with boss deer packs, I think Creator is still a threat for him, because spear numbers 9 against 5 archers, and Creator is buying time with those tall goods roaming around the space, and he's going deer himself in a safe position with the wall is ready 9 minutes into the game. So yeah, it's not, it's still a dangerous thing, could be a dangerous thing. Ooh, not only because of
oh, no longer good dive. I was gonna say, if he makes it alive out there, he will be saving 1 Torgut, but that's a lot of damage he's been taking there. Essentially, both of them are dead now. Another attack at the bottom there, taking out the archer and leaving again. Creator doing a good job with these double raids. Just keeping Myriad on his toes, but oh my god, this is so dangerous. We've got 2 Karash, 9 spears on the eastern deer pack there, and is Myriad just gonna walk into them? He doesn't have a scout with his knights.
Because one of the scouts just died, and the other scouts tried to take the 3rd deer pack out of the map, and 2 reinforcements were picked up by those French knights, and this is always something you hate as a guy who has to fight French. Ooh, big damage.
Lots and lots of damage on these knights. Chivalry has not been researched just yet. And here comes another flank. Is Myriad gonna lose a knight? He is indeed. That is -1, loses 1 only there and saves 4. That was good micro by him, but Creator is looking good right now. He already has some stockyards set up at home. That is so much safe food income already for him. Myriad kind of needs to make something happen. He has 12 archers here. He needs to make this fight happen at the front of the deer pack. Creator was trying to defend it.
Yeah, but in between he had to move his spears back into the base, or the direction of the base, because his reinforcements get caught off guard. And now we do have the clash coming in.
Don't think this is a good fight for Creator at all. Myriad can just keep on kiting and kiting and kiting. First knight is being caught out by the brace, but the spear numbers are dropping fast.
And Myriad once said to me, man, so those fights you cannot take unless you have a critical mass of spears and Toggots, Skeshaks, Horsemen, whatsoever, where it's too difficult for the opponent to out-micro the archers. But only 15 spears against, 12 to 14 archers, where those archers will one-shot all the spears. Too difficult. Too easy to micro.
Yeah, that's so many stockyards, but that is so much investment into stockyards as well. These things are really expensive if you look at it. 250 wood for each of them. That's 1,000 wood invested into there. And we're going castle 2. Moscow Yasak is coming in. Well, how are we gonna survive that?
I mean, the advantage point here is, meanwhile, Creator is aging up. He has his full echo working and can constantly produce units. But
more spears coming in.
Knights.
I feel like we would need, like, we have so much food income now for Creator. I feel like we would need one more tower here, so we can, one more outpost inside the base, so we can just garrison most of our villagers, because Myriad is probably about to just jump in. Guildhall is coming up behind that. Great raid by Creator here on the gold. He's directly connecting 3 dead vills. There's gonna be a 4th, there's gonna be a 5th. Very nice connection. Let's see if Myriad can match him. Oh god, yes he can. Oh god. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why did you walk back to the wood line? Oh god, that was brutal. 10 dead vills on the other side. And I feel like that was... yeah, Creator was just not paying attention. We're still hunting villagers inside the French base though, but we are under the TC, and that is all of our heavy cavalry here that we kind of want to buff with our age up in 13 seconds. Meanwhile, Myriad is so far ahead in the army department now. 15 knights still on the field. Oh, it's looking rough. It's looking rough. After this raid, Creator was in a good position for just 5 seconds, and then it goes straight back.
Yeah, Guildhall gets finished with 5 villagers here, so not only the raid did some damage on Myriad's eco, but also his age up was delayed because he had to stop working on it. And yeah, military numbers, even though these damage were done, military numbers does not look great, and Myriad is going for the deer with 8 villagers, 2 towers next to it. So for the deer, I say, for the boy I meant. And yeah, Prayer's tent is dropped. Do we have a mosque? No, but we do have to go out of the map for the gold, because gold is running out by French.
Yeah, let's see. Creator's gold is also going to be... okay, I mean, he has 2,000 left. He was producing his heavy cavalry with mostly stone at that point, so no issues with the gold. Myriad now hopping in. Veterancy upgrade for his knights about to hit, and he did bring a scout this time, so he's not walking straight into the spears. Good on him.
And those 15 knights, veterancy knights against 24 spears, and
we don't have a solution to the archers, also... and our shaman is not winning with the power of his god.
Does a shaman have a god?
Maybe they have earth spirits, I don't know.
However, Clash is coming in another one. I mean, there are some crossbows, just 2 at least in the back line, but is it enough to clean this numbers of knights there, because those archers, they are an issue. But backline is growing for Creator. 6 spears on the crossbows on the field, and he could go for more crossbows at least, because gold income is there, food income is there, and he's screwing up more and more.
We still don't have a solution to the mass archers though. It's looking rough so far. Myriad probably gonna be getting the +2 debalanced projectiles next. In the meantime, this guild hall is set to food, folks, so we are on the classic French timer, meaning once you accumulated 1200 gold and the guild hall has been going for about 5 minutes, you can click up to Imperial for free. Are we just gonna dive that?
Another. This wall is. I was looking at the wall next to the U and I thought, well, that's an interesting one. But the more interesting one is what is about the wall next to the old deer spot? There's a gap. It's not finished.
It's a trap. No, it's probably not. It's just an oversight. Myriad grabbing a relic. Sorry.
Who is grabbing?
Both of them are.
Both?
Myriad is grabbing a relic on the map. Creator is grabbing his safe home relic. So, yeah. Myriad looking quite a bit stronger right now. And of course, with the passive French bonus, he is also 7 villages ahead. I do hear some knights charging somewhere. Why are we charging inside our own base with our spears?
Yeah, the scout was charged. Or chased. Yeah, food income 800 to 1k by Myriad against 900 by Creator, and the difference is 900 income, food income 1k for 29 villagers. Meanwhile, Myriad is only with 19 villagers on food, and it's nearly the same income. That's how strong Deer and Boar is, but Deer's about to run out.
Creator is sneaking his army forward. Myriad does... okay, he now has vision. Archers immediately moving over. I was like, can he just scout out these archers on the map there and just eat them? But instead, this tower is finding some value. Knights are gonna be moving. Are they gonna be moving back? Yes, they are. Trying to intercept reinforcements. The keep has finished up on the other side of the wood line. Let's see, Creator, does he see that? He does not. He does see the knights on his home base, however, and there is not enough units here to deal with that.
But luckily, Myriad does not know that, or does he? Now he's going for the dive, and this dive might be pretty painful and dangerous dive for a Creator, pretty successful dive for Myriad, but he decided to stop going for the dive and is moving backwards. Meanwhile, a shaman brings in, and oh, look at this! Look at this! Just in time, Myriad went back with his knights, but left one there, and yeah.
Oh, I forgot that I no longer need to click the guild hall. You can just see it up here. It's sorry guys, it's been a long 3 years, but we did not have features like that. We're getting there slowly, getting used to more comfortable things.
And here we do see a big difference between both players in this game especially. Myriad is using his numbers of scouts to see what Creator is doing. Meanwhile, Creator does not have a scout in his army, as I see. I mean, he has the Badukan, but he does not scout about where he's running in and stuff like this. And
who cares
now
about
he's
keeps?
going for the dive. That's another thing. You don't need to go for keeps or care about keeps, and
oh my god, if he catches those vills, that's gonna be brutal. But now all of our front line that is supposed to tank all these archers is gone, and the archers actually decimating the army.
And those villagers are still alive. Crazy. Yeah. Doing that less damage to villagers, especially you running with, following them with knights, that long distance from the gold through the, next to the woodline, and another charge coming in.
Now Myriad wants to keep his knights as safe as possible here, and of course the archers don't really do anything against the Torguts because the Torguts have 9 range defense from the age up. But yeah, Myriad's just doing a good job kiting back under the keep, kiting back into more advantageous positions here for him. And how many spears are left? 22 spearmen. As soon as the spearmen are out and there's 40 French archers here, well, Creator's army is just toast.
That's true. That's kind of true, but...
I mean, he knows it. He's running.
Yeah, but that's a big but. There were a full keep, a TC full of idle villager, and look at the food income for a Myriad.
Well, the food income doesn't matter because look at the guild hall. Okay, it does matter a little bit, but we're about to see French Imperial Age coming in.
Okay, fair point. But he were idled. That's what I want to mention. He were idled quite a bit, and so I think question mark is, even though obviously he wants to go for the big gold and the sacred site with the Red Palace.
Moving over there right now, and here it comes. How are we looking on Creator's side? I mean, we have lots and lots of stockyards. Do we have any edicts set up for that? We do not. We're still on the production speed edict, which is really nice, of course. And I don't think we're in a position to, as I said, in a position to punish the Imperial Age of the French, and then we find another 7 villagers. Whew.
Not gonna lie, even though he's dropping the Red Palace next to the big gold, fine. How? And a second TC by Myriad. I mean...
He took a lot of losses here. Like, he is behind economically by quite a bit. Of course, he's Imperial French, so his production speed for the vills is quite good. But he needs to find some better ground. He took a lot of damage.
At least he needs to find some food transition or food income. That I'm worrying the most about. Even though he has the guild hall is still on food, but you want to produce military and 2 TC with 16 seconds per TC villager production against the Golden Horde with a kind of full setup food transition. And that's, I think Myriad will have a rough timing, even though he has the crossbow emplacements and tower and keeps and TCs.
Don't worry, guys. We've got 2 farms.
I mean, at least half a villager. And Creator, he's not the guy who is scared about...
Oh, don't push into the Arbalest keep. Sure, you have an advantage, but why not just make 2 traps and push from there? Okay, we're coming in. We're coming in hard. 111 military for Creator. Now, a lot of that is spears. And we're kind of splitting our army around the keep that is doing so much damage. But yeah, Myriad, can he hold here? He's just gonna keep kiting back. We're in the death zone here. That is double TC and a keep that is fighting Arbalest arrows straight into the army. I think Creator is throwing. I think Creator is just gonna die here. And so does Myriad. He's taking the fight now. He's pushing in. He does have the Imperial Age upgrade for the Knights 10 seconds out. Creator's army is toast at this point. Well, we still have almost 2,000 food per minute for Creator, but yeah, he realizes himself there is a lot of French Knights about to dive his base, and Myriad takes the series 3-0. Ugh. Holy shit, that could have gone really bad.
Kind of fast series here. And congrats to Myriad